Did an accident change your life in an instant? Were you or a loved one left with injuries that are not just painful, but permanent? A catastrophic injury is not something you simply recover from and move on. It can mean permanent disability, ongoing medical care, and in some cases, an inability to return to work. Your life will look very different than it did before the accident. We represented a client who was driving for work when he was involved in a serious accident with a drunk driver. He suffered catastrophic injuries, breaking bones throughout his body, and was left carrying not only the physical damage, but the emotional weight of injuring another. The impact on his life was permanent, physically, emotionally, mentally. This wasn't just a moment. It was a life-altering event. So we focused on the long-term impact, not just the accident itself, and we secured a settlement that fully accounted for the lasting effects of this incident. Catastrophic injury cases often involve serious harm like traumatic brain injuries, spinal cord damage, severe burns, or loss of function. The impact goes far beyond the initial injury. You may be facing long-term treatment, rehabilitation, and mounting medical bills. Your ability to earn a living may be affected. Your independence, your routine, and your future plans may all be disrupted. These cases are much more complex than your typical injury claim. We have to account for not only your current injuries, but what you will need to live your normal life going forward. Insurance companies know how much these cases are worth, and they also know how to limit what they pay. They may move quickly to offer a settlement that does not come close to covering what you will need long-term, or they may try to question the severity of your injuries. At Zavodnick and Lasky, we understand what is at stake in a catastrophic injury case. We work to build a case that reflects the full impact of what you have gone through, not just today, but years down the road. We work with experts, evaluate the full long-term impact, and build cases that reflect not just what you have lost today, but what this means for your future. We represented a client who was involved in a serious motor vehicle accident. He suffered catastrophic injuries, including brain and neurological damage, along with multiple fractures to his head, face, and spine. This was a life-changing event that required long-term care and a complete understanding of what his future would look like. We built a case that reflected the full scope of his injuries, not just what happened in the moment, but what he would continue to face moving forward, and we were able to secure a $4.8 million settlement on his behalf. Our goal is to make sure you are fully compensated for your medical care, your lost income, and the lasting impact this has had on you and your family. If you or someone you love is dealing with a life-changing injury, you are likely facing uncertainty on multiple levels. Medical decisions, financial concerns, and questions about what comes next. You should not have to navigate all of this alone.